Test. I'm going to go back to this setting. We're going to go back to this setting here. I'll turn it down a little bit, and we'll be good. All right, so we should be good here. First thing I do is I come in here and put offers out. So we'll start with PDD. I have 10 of these. Let's put these at 150. DFS calls being bought. So let's go to 150. So I'm going to come in here and automate my trades. Same exits as yesterday. If you got in some reverse scan trades, those are probably going to be working out well today. So PDD, I'm going to have an offer at 150. I'm going to have an offer at 2. So PDD is now automated for the day. PDD is now automated for the day. Melco, let's go in here and put an offer out at 90 and 120. Automate that for the day. So 90, 120. TCK, I added to those at 24. So we're going to have a target here in TCK. And just put it out now at 36 will be the first offer. Nike, going to have an offer out here. Nike at, these are Feb 110s at 30. CGC trading here, nothing doing this one. So first 5 minutes of the day, I come in here and put a bunch of offers out. Gilead higher again today. So Gilead, I'm going to have a target at 40. Paid 20 for those. That went from a loser to a winner. So Gilead, I'm going to have a target out. Medtronic, let's put a target out. 140. PDD targets will be 150 and $2. So all the targets have stayed the same overnight. All the targets have stayed the same overnight. Nothing has really moved. Even though the market's higher, my P&L probably should be doing really well today. Mosaic, got into some of those at 17. So let's put a target out at 17 plus 9, be 28 on the reverse scan trade. So reverse scan is looking for a pullback here. After we put all our targets out and we're automated for the day, then we come back in here and then we're going to look at the 5-minute bar. Okay, so trades are now automated for the day. All orders are complete. Our trades are now automated for the day and all orders are complete on the exit offer. Okay, so I put everything as a day trade and nothing popping that much higher. PDD is higher. PDD is now a winner. Melco is a loser, actually. They're worth about 55. Uber puts trading here. After that, I come in here and I'll look at the 5-minute bar. So Mosaic was a reverse scan trade. That's a winner. I'll go through the portfolio, 1450 Club, plus I'll go through the reverse scan trades. All offers are 1.5 and 2 times what I pay. So 1.5 and 2 times what I pay. 1.5 and 2 times what I pay. Nike, that was a reverse scan trade yesterday. Could have gotten as cheap as 10 cents yesterday in Nike. So I'm watching for new signals. I'm looking for ideas. We now have re-implemented reverse scan into the mix. Good morning, morning. We're going to go to the 5-minute bar closes here in 1 minute. So 5-minute bar closes in 1 minute. PDD has a big ATR, so I like that. PDD is now a winner. Halliburton 2021 calls being bought here. Nothing to do in that one. So being patient today. Still looking to get long the market. Let's go in here and look at the 5, see if there's any possible setups. So I'm going to bring up the 5-minute bar closes here in 20 seconds. So we're looking for a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud. Don't be taking these unless you're making money in everything else. Facebook most likely will not trigger a signal. Apple will not trigger a signal. So Apple will trigger a signal. Okay, so Apple here, this is going to be a 5-minute bar long. If you're not making money on everything else, do not take this trade. But Apple is a buy, sell market on close. Okay, and we'll see this trigger here in 1 second. So Apple is a buy right now, guys. Buy it, sell it, market on close. You buy Apple, 313.36. The easiest way is to buy the stock and sell it, market on close. If you want to buy calls, you can buy the 317.5. If you want to buy call spreads, you could buy the 310, 315 call spread. So Apple is a buy on the 5-minute bar. Go to Amazon. Amazon, no signal. Because they're getting a bear bar above the cloud. But Apple is a buy at 313.36. Don't be taking the 5-minute bar unless you're making money and everything else. Alibaba, selling pressure. Let's go into Facebook. Facebook. After we look at the 10-minute bar, selling pressure. Google, no signal. So only one buy today. It's Apple. It's right here around 313.31. Let's go into Tesla. Tesla is a buy. Okay, so you can buy Tesla right here. You sell at market on close. If you want to buy calls, you can buy the 585 calls. You'd be buying the 585 calls. If you want to buy call spreads, you'd buy the 570, 580 call spread. So Tesla is on its buy on the 5-minute bar. Netflix, no signal. So 2 5-minute bar setups. 5-minute signal. Long Apple and Tesla. So 2 5-minute bars. All targets are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay, of course. Yes. So 2 5-minute bars today, guys. Apple and Tesla. Apple and Tesla. Those are 5-minute bar longs. Scanner's fine. They're just not spitting out any signals. So 2 5-minute bar longs. Then we're going to look at the 10-minute bar. We'll go over the portfolio. We'll go over the rules. Nike's down 10 cents. Reverse scan traded Nike at 10 cents. Hit a target at 15. Oh, actually, Nike target would be 20. So let me change Nike target to 20, not 30. I'll go through the performance of the portfolio. It's always in the notes tab. I'll go through the performance of reverse scan. BKR, guys. This is an idea. I'm not taking this trade. Huge buyer, Baker Hughes, guys. I am not taking this. This is an idea. BKR, February 21st, 2020. 21 calls, up to $1.30. BKR. This is an idea. February 21st, 2020. 21 calls, up to 130. I don't like to take trades that are that high as a dollar amount. That's why this is an idea, guys. BKR is an idea. This is Baker Hughes. February 21st, 2020, 21 calls for $1.30. You can get it at 125, it looks like. BKR, guys. This is an idea. BKR. Melco moving a little lower. Melco calls are down. PDD calls are up. Okay, 10-minute bar closes here in a second. We're going to look at that. So let me put in BKR. So BKR calls being bought. So BKR, someone said they're in at 117. It's an idea, so we don't officially track these trades. What you choose to use with the ideas is all up to you. Okay? Let's go to the 10-minute bar closes here in about a minute. It's pretty routine, guys. I put in the offers. I come in, I watch the 5, I watch the 10. I'm always looking for ideas and signals. So Facebook getting some selling pressure here, so that will not be a buy on the 10. Then we have Baba, will not be a buy on the 10. Big buyer of Sony calls, SNE. Let's look at these. This week, calls in Sony being bought. They've already moved. SNE. Well, the disclaimer will go away when more signals come out, so I wouldn't worry about that. 72s in SNE, guys. They paid 45. These are already up in value. SNE. Sony. SNE. Futures looking weak here. So 10-minute bar just closed. We have nothing in Facebook. We have nothing in Baba. Then we'll go to the 15. After the 15, we'll review the portfolio. We'll look at reverse scan, and we'll look at all the official signals. Then we'll just wait for the trades to come in. If you didn't get into Melco and you like Melco, you can get in cheaper. PDD selling off the highs. Good morning, everybody. Little weakness in the market. I'd rather see the market open up 13 and move higher all day long than open up higher and get selling pressure. eBay, we've seen some eBay calls being bought. eBay is up 2 cents. Saw some BG calls being bought yesterday. Bungie. Saw some March calls being bought. SE calls being bought. SANM calls being bought. Intel trading small here. It's followed the exact same trades the institution buys, guys. So 10-minute bar close, there's no signals. 15-minute bar, there's going to be no signals. Okay, so no signals on the 10, no signals on the 15. See some EPD calls being bought. EPD, they have earnings coming up, guys, in EPD. EPD, they're buying the February 14th, 27.5 for a quarter. Nike lower, Melco lower. Usually, if I get filled on the reverse scan trade at 10, I wouldn't take the second one. So no, it wouldn't be a reverse scan trade today. It would be yesterday. Super options, you could do a day order or a good cancel. It depends on what you want. That's all up to you. Gave you the Apple buy. That's a loser. Tesla buy is a loser. Oops. Tesla was a buy $4 higher. Market's showing a little bit of weakness today. A little bit of weakness. Box is still on. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to show you guys the portfolio. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. I have no problems about showing when I'm making money. I have no problems when I show you when I'm losing money. And technically right now, Melco is a loser and PDD is a winner. So let's update that. So here's the portfolio, guys. I have removed Cliff, all Cliff calls, all First Solar, and all X, saying there were 0, taking losers on all those. So if we update it here, we'd have PDD as a winner, Melco is a loser. So we have 34 winners, 17 losers, which is really good. That Gilead went back to a winner. So this is the complete portfolio. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of this right now. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot. In the notes tab, we only have open positions. So in the notes tab, we only have open positions. So this is the complete portfolio, 54 trades. There is 34 winners, 17 losers. So the official scan signals are still at about 67% win rate. 67% win rate. Yeah, EPD is still on. EPD is on, MOS is on, HP is on, Gilead's on, 3 Gileads. Box, MDT, Medtronic, Gilead, Nike, Tech Resources, PDD, and Melco. Okay? So it's 54 official signals, 34 winners. We've actually gone a little bit better because we were on a losing streak for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the last 7 trades have been winners too. So that is the portfolio. We wanted to, we could come in here and bring up reverse scan. So these are all of the reverse scan trades. And we can bring this up. Let's see where Tech Resources is right now. So Tech, PDD is a winner. If you buy an option for $1 and it goes to $1.10, even if you didn't get out of it, it's still making you money. Options have a mark-to-market count. So here is the reverse scan trades, and Tech Resources calls are worth 20. So Tech Resources, so Nike, Mosaic, Nike, Tech, and Mosaic. So 5 trades, 2 winners, 3 losers. We talk about it all the time, guys. If you guys want to use a 50% stop loss, you can. If you're a beginner trader, use a 50% stop loss. Okay? So here's a review of reverse scan trades. Okay? 2 winners, 3 losers. That's because the market's gone down a lot. PDD is up to 110. So if you paid $1, and it goes up to 110, even if you don't take a target, it's technically a winner. And let's go into the hierarchy here. I've been told from my team that the sound is good. Okay, so this is what I talk about all the time. I review this every day with you guys. This is how you should be looking at everything. So, if you're new to it, we play the video every single morning, okay? Every single morning we play the video that helps you with your trading. This is basically the breakdown of everything. If you're officially new to this, take only the official trades. We're on a 67% win rate, okay? Take only the official signals. Official signals, we're on a 67% win rate. Super options. That is your second thing you want to take, okay? Scan ideas. That's the third thing you want to take. Reverse scan, okay? Don't be taking reverse scan unless you're making money in everything else. Don't be taking the 5-minute bar if you're not making money in everything else, okay? You have to hit everything. I don't want anybody taking earnings until you're making money on everything else. And I'll probably take something on earnings today. So this is the perfect breakdown, okay? Only take the official signals until you start making money. Then you can go to super options. Then you can go to scan ideas. Then reverse scan, then the 5-minute bar. I pound this in your head every single day, okay? Don't be trading earnings unless you're making money on everything else, okay? So that is your hierarchy of what you want to be trading. And then throughout the course of the day, I'll just come in here and I'll watch signals hit. Nike was a reverse scan trade. Even though they're down to 9 cents, you hit a profit target at 50% profit. So NKE, we talked about this one yesterday, a reverse scan trade at 10. Hit a target at 15. Back to 8 is technically a winner. Super options, we can find a low float. LBTYK, we saw a signal here. I don't want to take it. So these are the February 7th 20 calls. I've taken LBTYK before and lost money, but I'll give you this as an idea. So scan idea. Ooh. LBTYK, February 7th. 28 calls, 20 calls, for 50 cents. So this is an idea, guys, another idea, not an official signal. They become official signals when I think they're good enough. I like to give you ideas even if they're not good enough. Melco, if you didn't get in yesterday, you can get in a little cheaper. You can get in about 50 cents here. One thing I always like to look at is the at-the-money straddle. So at-the-money calls, at-the-money puts in the S&P 500 futures. So SPY, we have an at-the-money straddle. So this expires this week. It tells me how much of the move is implying to be, okay? So the 325 straddle, okay, so what I do here, and I do this in my earnings too, and I'll take an earnings trade today. I took a couple days off from trading earnings, but I'll take an earnings trade. So this is the 325 straddle. You buy the calls, you buy the puts. It's implying a 46-point move between now and the end of the week. Yes, and LBTYK I'm not taking due to the fact that I've lost money in it before. I don't like to take stocks where I've lost money in before. I've lost money in it before, so I'm not taking it. LBTYK. I do like the volume versus open interest, though. I do like the volume versus open interest. But I've lost money before. I don't want to take it. So no official signals today. We had 2 yesterday. Sony, I think, was a decent trade. BKR, I thought, was decent. BKR, they're up to 130. So if you took that trade, you're up money right now. You got filled at 117. ABBV was never a signal. ABV was not a signal. Yep, you can. Anybody can roll in super options. We'll give you the number where you can call and add. We had a trade yesterday in ABBV. Back in Scottsdale here. So reverse scan trades are basically taking advantage of trades that are losers. Okay, they're losing trades that I still think could work out. Buying stuff on a discount rack. Yeah, I don't track official ideas, guys. So if you're trading the ideas, you're on your own to figure out. And it should be the same thing. You should have targets at 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. Your targets are still the same. Tech is still on, yes. That's a March position. I don't get rid of anything that's March. You know, if you're using a 50% stop loss, you probably got stopped out of a lot of trades, and you'd actually be up a lot more money. If you're using a stop loss, you're actually would be doing even better. So if you're using a stop loss, that helped because a lot of trades would have been stopped, and the losers would have been smaller losers because you're using a stop loss. I don't really use stop losses. I just never have. Gilead's moving up nicely here. Next target in Gilead will be 40. The trade at 20 almost has doubled here. These are Gilead 70 calls. You know, Gilead has a big ATR, average true range. I always look at that ATR to figure out how much a stock can move. First 5 minutes of the day, guys, you should automate all your trades for the day. So you don't have to worry about them. Go work out, go get a massage, go run errands, go do your job. So Gilead here. Long some calls. You can always buy those like worldwide internet things. SNE I thought was a good signal. I was going to call this as a trade. I just couldn't get in. So SNE, this is an idea, guys. I wouldn't pay 65. The institution paid 45. I love Sony for scan trades. Scan idea. SNE this week, 72 calls for 45 cents. So they move too quickly. Look at BKR go, guys. If you got into BKR, nice trading. These are up to 140 now in BKR, guys. Great trading here at BKR. BKR, guys. BKR, great trading. Automation you just do in the beginning of the day. Basically, you set out your profit targets for the day. BKR, guys, I gave you a signal in that. That one's working out. Up to 140 now in BKR. If you pay 120, your targets are going to be 180 and 240. Facebook still in the cloud on the 10. Baba still in the cloud on the 10. Amazon below the cloud on the 15. Being below the cloud, it keeps me away from putting any long signals on. Coronavirus, I think it will be here for a while, but I don't think it should move the market that much. I don't think it should move the market that much. Tesla, triple confirmation. Long did not break the cloud. BKR. They bought some calls. They're in the money calls, so you know one reason this was an official signal is these are in the money calls. I don't like to take in the money calls for scan. I like to take out of the money calls. So no official signals today. Yet. Yeah, super options are a little bit longer dated. And they take advantage. They combine scan with a low float. So they combine scan with a low float. So we're looking for low float, minimum market cap. It's kind of like we're looking for a short squeeze on scan. And the results for them have been unbelievable lately. The trades on those have been unbelievable lately. A couple of them late, you know, the last couple have lost a little bit of money, but like Arch Coal, obviously when the market sells off, that's going to happen, right? Let's look at ABBV, just kidding. ABBV I gave you for an idea yesterday. Yeah, you love super options? Good. PDD making its move higher. What is the ticker for Arch Coal again? What's the ticker for it? ARCH. Let me see where I sent out a signal. I would add down 1/3 if it went down a third in value. I can't find where I sent out the signal. I'm looking for it. But yeah, down 1/3. Super options, I need to get a better gauge of the track record, but it's been fire. It's been really, really good, guys. It's been really good. Mosaic popping, guys. Mosaic was a reverse scan trade yesterday at 17. They're up to 21. So on the reverse scan trade, that was a winner. Being patient today, waiting for long signals. Just because the market's down a couple days doesn't mean I'm panicking, doesn't mean I'm getting short. You know, everybody's asking me why I wasn't short yesterday. Today, getting some money back. I drink lemon and cayenne all day long. It's spicy. And obviously my morning coffee. So waiting for signals, guys. Being patient here. Okay, let me look at that one too. I try not to talk about super options until mentoring. So I'll go over that today in mentoring. You must show up to mentoring. Apple has earnings today after the close. So we can do our little trick here. And we can figure out how much they're implying Apple's move to be. So let's go to Apple. Apple, we look at the at-the-money straddle that expires this week. So the 312.5 straddle, that is a $17 move implied. They're implying a 17-point move. 17-point move in Apple. Implying a 17-point move in Apple. Anything linked to China has been selling off due to the coronavirus. Said don't travel to China. Actually, I just flew yesterday from San Diego to Scottsdale. Yeah, you can call the number. We'll put that in there. You can call them and ask them any questions you have about Lifetime, about mentoring. There you go. If you want to add mentoring, you want to add super options, there's no obligation for you guys to call. So if you have any questions about adding anything to your program, just give them a call. You can add a bunch of stuff. And like I said yesterday, we are doing a live event in Austin in May. And I'll talk about that more in mentoring. But we are basically almost sold out. Melco, Feb 22s, guys. They're buying more of them here. MLCO, Feb 22s. Someone's coming in buying 1,600 more. So I do have my offers out at 90 and 120. MLCO. The first hour is usually when most of the action hits. It's the best time to trade. MLCO, guys, they're buying more calls here. I really like, I'm going to take an eBay long today. I'm going to get long eBay. I think anything, so even before the sell-off, Melco, they were buying a huge amount of March calls. I think either of these are fine. I like Melco in March too, guys. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, if I don't get a signal today, I'm actually going to call out Melco March calls. So the 23s at 55, or even the 22s at 80. We saw these bought a while back. Look at that open interest. So Melco, guys, I really like Melco to the long side. MLCO long. MLCO long. eBay has earnings. I'm going to get long eBay here in about 10 minutes. Probably just going to buy a call spread. Gilead moving higher. Futures moving higher. Gilead, target is automated at 40. They're only worth 30. I like MLCO. I like the March 23s and the March 22s. I think either of those work, guys. MLCO, the March 22s, or the March 23s. I think either of those work. 80 and 55 respectively. MLCO is starting to get a bid. So small order of the February calls being bought. Small order of the February calls being bought. Melco now up in the day. That trade's now gone to a tie. Super option trades have been great. Those have been really good. So MLCO. MLCO. Macy's calls being bought. Futures on the high of the session. So they bought more of the February 22s at 55. We called out some ideas. We haven't called out any official signals today. No official signals. WBA April doubles trading here. So I like Melco again, guys. MLCO. So they bought the ones that they bought yesterday. They bought more of them today. Not a big order, about 1,700. They also have bought the March 22s and the March 23s before in the past. Let me go look to see how much the ATR here is in MLCO. So Melco, I'm looking at the average true range. And it moves a lot, guys. So I like these here in MLCO. MLCO, guys. There was a signal yesterday. I mean, it looked like it was breaking out to the upside at 25. And now it's down 20% because of the coronavirus. Nice trading, MMP. That was an old one. Great trading. If you guys are making money off signals, we want to hear it. We want to hear in the Facebook group. Yeah, I like those. I like either of those. I like the 22s at 80. Targets would be 120 and 160. I like the 23s at 55. Targets would be 80 and 110. Either of those work, I think, to the long side. So I like either of those. We're at about a 67% win rate. Maybe a little bit higher. Start with the official signals, guys. Don't be trading anything but the official signals. Today, there's no signals. Both trades from yesterday are now winners. So both trades from yesterday's are now winners. EWH trading here. EWH. Schlumberger trading here. These are puts. No desire to take these. Medtronic was a winner. So I called out Mosaic as a reverse scan trade. I mean, even at 22 cents, that's pretty cheap. TCK still too. I'm going to take eBay to the long side, guys, for earnings. I'm going to take eBay to the long side. I'll give you a call spread I'm going to buy. $200 worth of risk. Nothing crazy. eBay. eBay. So MLCO is now a winner. Box looks like it'll be a loser. Box is a loser. If you guys are losing money on trades and you like freak out because you can't stomach losses, have that 50% stop loss. There's nothing wrong with using a 50% stop loss. Okay? I don't personally use stop losses, but if you have used stop losses, it's been working out for you. P&L's higher today. TECK at 20, that's a reverse scan trade. So don't take reverse scan trades unless you're making money on everything else, okay? I know you guys are so panicky on everything, but this is how you have to watch it. Number one, you take the official signals. Now that Melco's a winner, we're probably about 69%, okay? Yes, Box is a loser. Not every trade is going to make money, guys. But if you're at a win rate above 50%, if you're at a win rate above 50% and your risk to reward is 1-to-1, you make money. We're at 69% win rate, okay? Then you trade super options. Then you take the scan ideas. Then you take reverse scan. Then you take the 5. Then you take the cloud. Then you take earnings. This is the hierarchy, guys. If you deviate from the hierarchy, I can't really help you. Don't be taking, random trades. Okay, there's a method to the madness. Yes, look at Diane. That's what I like to see. You just look at the at-the-money straddle. At-the-money straddle implies how much move it can have. Stop loss, call your broker. You want to know how to put a stop loss in? Call your broker. I don't actually know, but you can. Just got to call your broker. Once again, I'm not setting the spreadsheet. If you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot it. BKR was a winner. I gave you guys that one today. Didn't take it. It wasn't an official signal. Sony, winner. LBTYK. We have mentoring, guys, 3 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you want to add mentoring, you can add mentoring, guys. All you have to do is call up. There's no obligation to ask how much it costs. I don't know how much it costs. I don't control that facet of it. If you have any questions about stop losses, about hitting on profit targets, call your broker. Your broker should be your best friend. They make money off you, unless you're trading Robinhood. I don't know how Robinhood's customer service is. I have no idea. HIIQ, wow. Wow, HIIQ, that was a super option trade. NKTR trading here. NKTR, February 7th, 21s. Nectar Pharmaceuticals. This is an idea, guys. I'm not going to call it as a signal. I think you can buy these up to 50 cents, maybe even 60. NKTR. NKTR. February 7th, 21 calls, up to 60 cents. NKTR, guys. NKTR, big call buyer in NKTR. Next week, 21s. Next week, 21s, up to 60. NKTR. 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 Nike coming back. PDD on the move. So both signals from yesterday are now winners. Melco was a loser this morning. Gilead up $1 again. Look at Gilead's ATR here. Gilead. It's Gilead. Gilead calls up to 33, have a target at 40. Any thoughts on the previous options that are really low? Those are reverse scan trades. It's something we've implemented this week. The market sells off. You have opportunities to buy stuff cheaper. Those are reverse scan trades, and I announced those. We haven't had any reverse scan trades today. Usually we get reverse scan trades when the market's down, not when the market's up. Okay? Reverse scan trades when the market's down, not when it's up. I don't trade on a real account due to the fact that I don't want to move the option prices. So I trade on a simulated account because if I traded on a real account, to be completely honest, no one would ever be able to get in at the price point. So it's actually advantageous to you. ATR for an option, you just take the ATR times the delta, and that's how much it moves. So you can take the ATR times the delta, or the standard deviation ATR times the delta. I do have targets out in Gilead at 40 cents. So that's a winner now. Mosaic popping. No, I will not be trading a real account for a while due to the fact I want you guys to get into the trades. Gilead, there's been 3 signals in Gilead, 2 losers, 1 winner. So the last, it will be what we call a reverse scan trade now at 20 cents. Target will be 40 on those. And you see the VIX just getting destroyed today. You see the VIX just getting destroyed. NKTR. NKTR. So no official signals. I'm going to put on an earnings trade here in a minute. Gilead's ATR is about $1.08. Continues to move higher here. Ooh, Gilead is earnings coming up. AMD, July 85s. Wow, those are out of the money. PDD is a winner. Melco is a winner. So if you got short yesterday, you're getting smoked. Like if you bought puts yesterday, you're getting smoked. That's why everybody's freaking out yesterday. AK, why you're not buying puts? AK, why you're not buying puts? If you bought puts yesterday, you're losing money on Delta, and you're losing money on Gamma. And you're losing money on Theta, and you're losing money on Vega. So if you bought puts yesterday, and I talked about not freaking out, guys, we were down about 51 points yesterday. We got half of it back today. Said yesterday was an opportunity. Ooh, I don't hate these in Halliburton. Halliburton, I want to see more come in here in Halliburton. Not the biggest order in the world. HAL, let's look at an ATR. So if you bought puts yesterday, you're getting absolutely smoked. Did I buy any puts yesterday? No. AK bought calls. Ooh. I would like to see a little bit more of these come in here. So I don't hate these here in Halliburton, guys. HAL. April 17th, 2020. 25 calls. HAL. HAL. eBay. More calls being bought. So I'm going to get along eBay for earnings, guys. All right, I'm going to call this the first official signal, guys, in Halliburton. Up to 37 cents. HAL. Halliburton, guys. HAL, February 25. April 17th, 2020. 25 calls up to 39 cents, guys. In King Hal. I like these. Are longer dated. Halliburton, guys. I like these. First official signal. Buy 30 base on a $5,000 account. HAL. April 17th, 2020. 25 calls for 38 cents. Targets 60 and 80. So King Hal, guys, is your first official signal. King Hal will be your first official signal. King Hal. Halliburton, 38 cents. So here you go, guys. This is your first official signal. Based on a $5,000 account, you'd buy $1,000 worth. So this is Halliburton, guys. I liked them. I wanted to see more come in. Long time away. These are 3 months out. Your time to get is going to be really, really small. So I like Halliburton here. Now what I'll do is I'll come in here and automate my trade. 38. We'll have targets at 59 and then 76. So 59 and 76. You could have got in probably around 36. King Hal. If it's not on the scanner, I run 4 scanners here. So not everything shows up on the scanner. And it doesn't show up in the scanner because volume is less than open interest, to be honest. I look at volume to greater than open interest. So Halliburton, guys, your first official signal at 38 cents. So I'm calling it at 38. If it goes to 40, even though it didn't hit a target, it is technically still a winner. If it goes to 40, it's technically still a winner. Yeah, HIIQ is on fire. Now we had that for a super option trade. So King Hal, guys, HAL. So the way the Hal works, so Halliburton, I buy it at 38 cents, okay? This will be your first official scan trade. Targets are going to be 1.5 and 2 times. So your targets are going to be 19 cents plus 38, so that's 57. And then second target's going to be 76. If Halliburton drops in the next couple days and it goes down, there will be a reverse scan trade at 26 and a reverse scan trade at 13. So I'll watch for these in the next 2 days. There will be a reverse scan trade, guys. Okay? Down 1/3 and then down 2/3 of the value of the option. So it will be a reverse scan trade. eBay, I'm going to get long for earnings. So eBay's 36 bucks. And this is what I do here. I don't even care. I don't even want to go through the whole trading plan. I'm just going to buy a call spread. Okay? So they're implying it can go up $2.50. So it'd be 38.5. So I'm going to look at the 37.5, 38.5 call spread in eBay, guys. So I'd buy the 37.5s and I would sell the 38.5s, and I can get filled here at a quarter, guys. So this is an eBay call spread for earnings. I'm buying the 37.5s, I'm selling the 38.5s, and I'm doing it for 25-cent debit. Okay? So let me go in here and I'd buy $200 worth. $200 worth. And I got filled, and this is a earnings trade here. Earnings trade. Buy eBay. This week, don't be taking these unless you're making money in everything else, guys. This is like the lowest you should be doing. Call spread for a 25-cent debit, risking 25 to make 75. So eBay, guys, taking a earnings trade here in eBay. Taking an earnings trade in eBay. Buying the 37.5s, selling the 38.5s. It's kind of a binary bet. How I manage it, I take off half at a double. If eBay pops, I'll leave the other half on for the rest of the week. So, eBay, guys. eBay. eBay, guys. eBay long for earnings, guys. eBay long for earnings. This is this week expiration. So if you lost money yesterday, you're probably getting a lot of it back today. And this is why I talked about not buying puts yesterday. If you bought puts yesterday, you lost money on Delta, you lost money on Vega, you lost money on Theta. You're getting smoked today. There's no ifs, ands, or the buts about that. These are this week expiration. So this is an earnings trade. Last three trades have all been winners now. Hey, Bolt, stop. Great trade in MMP. Melco going up. eBay, a lot of call activity, guys. That's why I'm getting long. A lot of call activity. I'm doing a call spread. Call spread here. Mentoring, guys, today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Go over super options. Earnings trades, guys. So let's bring up the hierarchy one more time because, you know, is there a chance this trade? AXL, guys, I like these a lot. AXL. If I can get in at 30, this will be a signal. Oh, God. Never mind. It's not that big of an order. Let's look at the ATR here. AXL. This is an idea here in AXL. I'm not calling it as a signal. AXL is an idea, guys. Scan ideas. Buy AXL. March 20th, 2020. 12 calls for 30 cents. So AXL, as you can see, it hit our scanner as an idea. So this is another idea here. 30 cents. If you really wanted to pay, you could pay 35. I don't like them at 35. I only like them at 30. So when we go up to the hierarchy here, what you should be trading, if you deviate from this, you know, earnings, and earnings based at a $5,000 account, only $200 of risk. Okay, don't go crazy on these. So take the official signals, probably at about 67, 69% win rate. Then you take super options. Super options have been fire lately. Then you can take scan ideas. We do not track scan ideas. These are just ideas I'm giving you. What you choose to do with them, that's up to your own discretion. We do track reverse scan, then the 5, then the cloud breakout, then earnings. Okay, earnings is the lowest. but I like to take them. You know, reward to risk setup. Yeah, stop loss probably would have helped a lot. Super options are a low float plus scan. Taking advantage of a short squeeze. So there's your eBay trade. eBay, 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 eBay. So we came in here, and we updated our portfolio. Melco, now it's officially a winner, so we're going to move one of those losers to a winner. 16 and 35. And the Halliburton trade, even though if it's up a penny, guys, it's still a winning trade. Okay, even though it's not closed, it's a winner. So 30, Halliburton, April, what's the expiration of Halliburton? Is the April 17th, 2020. April 17th, 20 calls. And then 38. There were 39, so it's technically a winner, guys. I know it's not by much, but it's still a winner. 76. And now we'll have 55 trades with 36 winners. So our win rate just went even higher. SEM hit target. Nice. Select Medical. Fire. So this is what I want to see. I want to see this buying pressure. I want to see this buying pressure. Yeah, so I'll sell half of eBay at a 50% profit and hold the other half to expiration. If it's a profitable trade. Only if it's a profitable trade. Maybe eBay goes down $10. Well, I only lost $200 on that trade. CRWD. AXL is an idea. So one official signal today, guys. One official signal. eBay, because we've seen so much call activity. Now they're buying more TECK calls, guys. Small. So TECK. I think as a reverse scan trade, I think these are okay. EPC. I don't even know what this one is. Let's look at EPC. More tech resources calls being bought here, guys. So if you're not into tech yet, I think today is an opportunity to get into tech resources. TECK. They're buying some March 14 calls. TECK. Well, here's the thing. If a trade goes up in value, it is a winner. Just like if it goes down in value, it is a loser. So I'm going to say if I buy a trade for 30 cents and it goes to 40, it is a winner. Because it is. If I buy calls at 20 cents, they go down to 10, it's a loser. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. So then I should say that none of the trades in, then I should say X isn't a loser. Options have what is called a mark-to-market account. Options have a mark-to-market account. So your P&L will go up or down as options move. You can see here, like this account's up $700, right? So I shouldn't say I'm up $700 today because nothing's closed. Yeah, I don't know how you figure stuff out, but then. All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left here. We have one official trade. It is Halliburton. Nike up on the day. Tech Resources, we see some call activity. BKR gave you that as a winner. So I flagged BKR. That's a nice trade for today. Long eBay and earnings. So the futures were down 52 yesterday. They're getting 32 points back. Let's look at nice trading. So the futures here on the daily charts. So we opened this year at, so open of the year was 32.37. So we're officially up on the year. We opened at 32.37, so we're up about 1% this year. If Halliburton doesn't get filled, you know, I don't like chasing trades, so I would just give it a day or two. I would give it a day or two. Maybe you'll be able to get in cheaper. A lot of trades you've been able to get in cheaper, right? That's why it's called trading. NKTR, yeah, nice. If you just sit here and just fill yourself with negativity and how some trades are losers, you're never gonna make money. You need to be positive. You have to understand there will be trades that are winners. Okay, there are gonna be trades that are losers. That's called trading. But we're at about a 67% win rate. Anything over 50 with no commissions, you're on a one-to-one basis, you're making money. Stay away, negativity. Yeah, hopefully not only do I make you guys money, but keeping you away from getting short this market. GLNG, guys. GLNG calls being bought. These are in the money calls. I'm not buying these. GLNG. Not taking a trade here in GLNG. Box is still on. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's still on. If you want to take a reverse scan trade for it, you could have about 15 cents. Let's see. I'll get an ATR here. If you wanted to buy some more at 15, I think it's okay. Your targets would be 25 and 30. It is a losing trade. Minute to go here, guys. Great trading, PDD higher. So last three signals now are all beneficial winners. Hey. Okay, I'll call a reverse scan trade here I'm going to call a reverse scan trade here in box, guys. 15 cents, fine. So this would be your only reverse scan trade today. So reverse scan trade. Don't be taking these. Buy box February 21st. 2020, 17 calls for 15. Targets will be 25 and 30. So box will be an official, your only reverse scan trade today. So one earnings, one scan, and then one official reverse scan. And let me put my targets out. I'll automate it for the day, 25 and 30. You're going to start getting kicked out of here in a second. Boom. GT puts being sold. I will see everybody mentoring in about 15 seconds. We'll start it. We'll start about 5 minutes in. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in a minute.